we are sponsored by Dubby Energy. Head over to dubby.gg and use the code BPM at checkout to get 10% off. Again, that's BPM at checkout to get 10% off your order. Dubby, wage war on big energy. So I want to bring. I know you're talking about. Let him think for a second, but he just fixed his hair. Now he kind of looks like a punk from like a SLC punk or something like that with his hair all flipped up. But in the last episode, when you flicked your headphone band, your hair up, you look like Walton Goggins, like younger brother.
I know, Calvin. I'm like, what is this reference?
Goggins.
Oh my God! How did you not? How do you guys not know him?
Oh, he's that guy.
Oh, okay. I know who it is. I didn't know that was his name.
I don't know actors' names.
I need to get some older friends to do a podcast.
No, I know him when I look at him. I just don't know.
Right. He's the guy that I think of. I'm like, he's definitely probably a racist. I mean, I don't think that he is, but he always seems like that.
He played in Sons of Anarchy.
Definitely probably a racist.
He was in Tomb Raider. Yeah, he was in Sons of Anarchy for 6 years, it looks like.
He was definitely a racist.
6 of the 7 seasons, yeah. Let's see. Who did he play?
I don't remember him in Sons. He was in. He was also. Yes and no. Actually, he did really good in Hateful Eight.
He was in a lot of.
He was in Justified. He was like
he was Venus Van Dam.
Venus Van Dam
in Sons of Anarchy.
It's been so long since I've seen that. I need to watch that again.
I don't know what it is. I've never seen it.
Good show. It's a good FX show.
He was in it.
It's a white supremacist Peaky Blinders.
I mean, yeah, the name Sons of Anarchy just sounds like white supremacy, honestly.
Yes and no. Yes and no, because they aren't
Peaky Blinders.
No, because Darby is the white supremacist.
Movies.
The dude who's the meth cooker and the meth head dude. He is the guy who's
been in so many
super
things.
Racist dude.
Who? What person are you talking about?
The actor Darby, or the character Darby. He's like the meth dude.
Darby,
yeah, that's probably where Walton Goggins is part of.
Darby.
He was in one of the Karate Kid sequels.
Darby.
Yeah, he's in tons of stuff.
He's in the Invincible series,
Darby,
the animated
Mitch
series.
Pileggi. He looks like a white supremacist too.
He played, he was.
He was in Cowboys and Aliens.
Henry Rollins was on there as well as a white
Born
supremacist.
Identity, both Ant-Man.
It's Henry Rollins.
I don't know who that is either.
He was in Predators.
My God.
Wow, he's in lots of stuff.
Chris is going to say the same thing.
These are all actors that you don't know their names. You won't ever remember their names, but you're like...
What was I just talking about?
Rollins is a punk rocker, dude.
Rollins? How do you spell his name? Henry Rollins?
What I want to know is, why does Mick know the names of so many actors?
Shows that
he's from Black Flag?
Even if I like a show, I don't memorize the actor's name.
Why?
I mean, I know Black Flag.
Why would I?
I mean, because
I skip the credits, my guy.
Well, the upcoming Olympia... No, whoa. Not Olympia. That was wrong. The upcoming Rainier documentary... You better not skip them credits, because beers per minute is in them.
How is beers per minute in a documentary credit?
Because I paid $70 to back this film.
God. I'm definitely skipping the credits.
They took all of these amazing
100%
Rainier commercials,
the credits,
and redid them in 4K for our viewing. Amazing commercials.
So you paid to watch commercials, is what you're saying?
It's a documentary about the company. No. It's a documentary about the company.
Most people pay to get commercials removed from their TV.
They changed the game.
You paid $70 so you could watch all the commercials together at one time.
They changed the game for beer advertising, dude. They were the ones, like the rain beers. Do you know what the rain beers are?
I understand.
You don't know what the rain beers are.
I don't know, but I remember we talked about this.
Yeah, the rain beers were one of the biggest things. The biggest commercial that everybody remembers from Rainier is the guy on the motorcycle, and you hear Rainier, beer as he goes around the corner, and like Mount Rainier in backdrop. Rainier beer, like it's amazing. Like the Budweiser thing, I think. Don't quote me. I mean, sure, go ahead, come at me if you want to. I think that Budweiser stole the Budweiser thing from Rainier. Like that whole like Budweiser.
That's funny that you think I've seen any beer commercials at all.
Yeah, I don't know very many beer commercials. I honestly can't say that I remember beer commercials.
Okay,
the only thing I remember is Bush, where it's like Bush or what some sort of
yeah.
There it is. Yeah. That's the only thing I remember.
Yeah, well, and like the Rainier ones that came out a long time ago too, like they were in the 80s. I remember I was at the tail end of a lot of more of beer commercials because now it's like ooh party, sex, pop, drink responsibly. Like and that's how it is nowadays.
Correct me if I'm wrong. The most interesting man in the world, that was Dos Equis, right?
Yes, it was.
Okay, those are the only two beer commercials I know.
I mean, so Dos Equis and what was the other one? And the Bush. Really?
Because I know the sound.
Man.
Oh, no, mind. Sorry. My favorite beer commercial, which I guess I didn't realize was a commercial as a kid, I guess, was the Real Men of Genius. Bud Light
Real Man of Genius. Oh, yeah.
Those were good ones.
Oh, most interesting man in the world is a beer commercial.
Yeah, I already said that.
That's exactly what we just said, like,
Pay
10 seconds ago.
I've seen that one.
Yep. That was good. But I believe it's going to be in theaters. So when it happens, when it is in theaters, all of us are going to be there because we're going to be in the credits. I'm going to reach out to the guys who did it. I'm going to talk with them and make sure, like, tell them we want to be there when it releases. We're going to be in the crowd. I want to actually talk with them about it. I would love to do a 20-minute segment with them. Tell us about what you did here. What brought you into this? How, obviously they probably the guys that created in the documentary.
They probably loves mountains or something.
Like that I feel like that is the most PNW thing we can do as a PNW podcast.
Other than like crap all over PNW breweries that we hate.
I mean,
well, okay. Also, Rainier's literally not even made here. It hasn't been made here in years.
It hasn't. But it is the most PNW thing, right?
Is it?
The old sign, the old sign is still there in Seattle.
I would dare say that Elysian is more PNW than Rainier.
Now it is, yeah.
No.
I would say that as of now, in the year 2023, Elysian is more PNW than Rainier.
But what would you rather go for? Would you rather go for, if you had it in front of you, a Men's Room Red or a Rainier?
Oh, I'm not saying I wouldn't go for a Rainier. That's disgusting. They're so gross.
I liked them. The four that I had, they're pretty good.
But once Big Beer bought them, they changed the recipe. It's not great after they changed it.
I don't know. I like red ale anyways. Well, I usually order ambers and reds when I'm out because lagers feel like I'm not buying a real beer, and then porters and stouts feel too heavy, and IPAs can just go light on fire. So I usually order reds and ambers when I'm out at a burger place or something.
So I'm surprised you're not married to like a redhead or something like that. Like that'd be. I feel like with your beer vibe.
The girlfriend I had before I got married was a redhead.
Oh, interesting. That makes a lot of sense then.
She introduced me to Jennifer, actually.
Does Jennifer provide like redhead energy? Like, no. Does she put off that kind of vibe?
She's 100% black energy for sure.
But what about like the redhead black energy? Does that feel like that's
not a thing? There aren't ginger redheads. I mean, sorry, ginger black people.
You sure about that, bud?
Yeah.
Let's Google this real quick.
Because red hair is a mutation, and it comes with pale skin and freckles.
You don't think there might be an albino redhead?
It's not a natural hair. No. Mm-mm.
Have you ever seen albino?
Ooh, I think it's the worst thing you've ever Googled.
Dude, that's fake hair.
Are there ginger black people? Can black people have red hair?
Did my glass? Where'd I put it? I brought it out here.
Yes, they absolutely can have red hair, dude.
I mean, yeah, they can, but like naturally, everybody can have red hair.
They're not. They don't look black though. They look like gingers with black features.
Interesting.
Their skin is pale and they have freckles, but they have like the facial features of a black. I'm looking at a picture right now. It's Africans and people from the Caribbean have been known to don bright red hair due to a gene mutation.
Can I drop this into the chat? Do we have a? Can we drop pictures in here? Yeah, in Discord?
But
can we do Discord?
No. On here.
They don't have black skin though.
Yeah, you should be able to.
I don't think I can, bro.
Can you not?
Not pictures.
Oh,
no, you have to drop a link to the picture. Drop a link to the picture.
Nah, just throw it in Discord.
Okay, or whatever. Where do you want it in Discord?
I don't care. Do whatever you want to do.
Put it in.
Okay, I'm using. I don't have a shot glass, so I'm gonna use a glass container I have.
Put it in Slack because you like Slack better.
I threw it in admin. Shut up.
Cool. Hey, Slack is for business.
Yeah,
Discord is for pleasure.
You think her skin is dark, Devin?
Wait.
Yeah, bro.
No,
darker than yours.
She's lighter than my daughter. My daughter's half white.
Okay, I mean, there's different shades of black people, bro. She got
stronger genes.
She's more white than
the other side.
She's more white than black?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Her skin, the tone of her skin, more white than black.
Mick, that's a black person.
Honestly, her nose,
that's
her nose even looks like it might be more white than black. She doesn't really have a black nose.
Are you making fun of black people's noses?
No, I'm not. There's a distinct characteristic. Like my wife's nose versus my nose. This is a European nose right here. It's long and skinny.
Okay. You know what?
It is.
Fine.
Your daughter's not.
Another one.
It's a genealogy thing.
Here we go. Popped up.
Dude, she's white.
What are you talking about?
No,
that's not black.
Okay, Devin,
I want you to take your phone turned off, the black screen, hold it up to her skin and see if they're the same color.
No, it's not. She's not Haitian, bro. She's still black.
No, that's
yes.
Her skin is olive toned at best. She could be Greek.
Oh my god.
No, she would pass as a Greek person.
She's not a Greek person.
I'm talking about black as a color, not black as a race. Do you guys realize that?
Right.
You're not going to find a dark black skinned person with natural red hair.
But show me a Greek person that looks like that.
I'm talking about her skin tone.
Her skin tone says I would immediately say, oh yeah, she's black.
Yeah.
As a color?
Yeah.
Yes.
You think the color black looks like that?
Okay. She's a very dark shade of brown.
No, she's not even brown, dude. That's like tan.
Okay.
Beige.
I'm
beige is better.
Your wife right now.
Beige is better.
Also, one of our former presidents was about that color, so he was also black.
You talk about Obama? Mm-hmm. Was not this color.
Yeah,
he was way darker than this.
He was a beige person.
My guy.
Hold up there, Home Depot test.
Obama.
What did you just say? Did you say Home Depot test?
Yeah.
What did that
mean? Obama's skin to the Home Depot test.
You guys ever do that? Like Home Depot test things? Like
no, it does depend on the lighting.
You get
Obama's
a couple
skin.
of the little swaths.
It's a swath.
Yeah. Hey, David, can you say that word for me?
Say swath.
Swath.
There you go. See, I can't say it right.
Doesn't even have a lisp.
No, no, it makes him say it right. Say it again, please.
Swath.
Perfect. See.
Now say the plural form.
Swath. Assholes, I hate you. That's such a stupid gag move.
Oh, that's awesome. Isn't it swatch?
That's a watch,
American
bro.
word.
Swat. Definition. I need to see the plural of it.
Swath or swatch? I thought it was
swath. Swat. Plural.
You say a word too much.
It's a swathe. The plural of swath is swathe.
Swathe?
Swathe?
There's an E at the end of it.
Picked up some swathes.
Honestly, that makes more sense than swaths.
That's why I couldn't say it.
Look, I heard of swaths. No. Nope.
It's like it forces a lisp.
That's so funny. Guys.
Yeah. What you got?
I don't know. It's been a minute. I think we should probably check on what's going in the neighborhood with a little bit of NextDoor Watch.
I mean, last week there was a shooting down in my next
There was a
door,
shooting.
So
yeah,
I think Mick's neighborhood might need some NextDoor Watch.
These are crazy times, you guys. We gotta be eyes peeled to NextDoor to make sure my family's safe, your family's safe, and our collective BPM family is safe.
You know what I think? I think a goal of mine should be.
Unite.
I think a goal of mine should be to go on my own NextDoor Watch and only see posts complaining about me.
That would be
That's
fun.
what I want to see.
That would be
I want to
cool.
go on there
don't
and
think
just
you
see
want that.
post after post complaining about the neighbor who lives in the house with the blue door. Like,
You should get on and see if there is anything like that.
and see, I just want everyone to hate me in my neighborhood and just see constant complaints.
Well, I
on
mean, we already
Nextdoor.
hate you here. It's really just not that far cry from.
Yeah, but you guys are too
80
far away
minutes.
to matter to me. So
Right, got it.
True.
Well, first things first. I'm not going to say names because I feel like that's wrong to end up saying their names. But you know what?
You guys blank them out.
you got to make up
what
names.
I'm going to do is I'm going to make
You
up
sure?
a name.
Names
This
have been changed.
This is I don't know why.
I mean, usernames aren't bad.
Yeah. No. This is Alexa. Alexa says the next one's going to be Siri, by the way.
Oh my god, Devin's not very
Alexa-
creative when it comes to names.
Well, my first name was
Gotta have
Chandra,
Bigsley
and I was
as
like,
well.
that's not even a
Chandra,
real name.
that's a
I
good
can't
Dude,
one.
say
you should
Chandra.
have just used
use
Chandra.
Chandra,
That would have
amazing.
worked.
It's Chandra.
I want to.
Okay.
Can I change Siri to Chandra?
No,
Yo,
you can't change
Chandra.
Siri. You can't change Siri's name.
No, you can't change your name. Chandra says, this man, John, has my cat. Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. Not only has he refused to return him, but he says now he's going to return him to a shelter. Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. We showed up at the front gate. I grew up in Yelm. This man has a locked fence and refused to show up to let us see the cat. Then he tells me I have to put out my smell to find my kitty. Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. Hire some cat whisperer, ... I looked at the photo he and this woman Judy have my 11-year-old cat we brought from Wyoming. And won't even let us see him. Can anyone help us? We have searched for this cat for almost a year. He has distinct markings and a baby meow. His name is Duty, all caps. And he is my cat. He belongs with his family, not in a shelter.
How many D's are in the name
Exclamation
Judy?
point. There is
Hold on.
2, and they're
Oh my
not where
God.
you'd expect them.
I don't like that.
No, I'm joking.
How-
They're exactly where you'd expect them.
Okay. I was like, how do you spell? Okay.
So, guys, there are people out there stealing cats.
I feel like she
I
could
think-
just call the police easily.
I think I want to put an APB out on this cat. I got
Duty.
some people in Yelm that are going to be on some duty watch.
Well, we're not actually sure it's in Yelm.
No, she's from
Oh,
Yelm.
she's from
She
Yelm.
grew up in Yelm.
Okay.
I don't know why that was part of the story.
Because no one locks their
Maybe-
gates in Yelm.
I mean, no, they do, but Yelm is also kind of like it's kind of like how Raymond is to Olympia. I guess Yelm is more so
That's
though.
different.
But
Yeah.
like Raymond, it's more backcountry. Yeah.
Anyways, just keep an eye out for these people that are stealing cats.
Yeah,
Call the
don't
police,
get
maybe.
don't get your cat stolen, and put out your scent.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Yeah, how would you
No,
put out
not
your
even.
scent?
It
for
wasn't
your
even
cat?
sent. It wasn't sent. It was my smell.
Oh, put out your smell.
So-
How would you put out your smell
Well,
to your cat? If this was your cat,
I mean, your
How would
smelliest
you
item,
put it
I
out?
would say. You would find your smelliest item.
would you do that, or would you grab a toy? One of their toys, one of their favorite toys.
I mean, you really wanted to have the essence of
Or like
you.
their
I would
bed.
find your smelliest.
I feel like you would just piss everywhere.
Wait, you're putting out the cat smell?
No.
Well,
Your,
that's what I'm
it's
saying.
her smell.
Because,
Her
well,
scent.
if she's putting out her scent, yes. But if you have like your cat's bed or like a blanket that
Why
on
would your
bed,
smell be on the cat's bed?
because my cat sleeps in the bed with me. So
Okay,
my
you
blanket would have the
said-
cat.
You
smell
said
on
my
it.
cat's bed. Got it. I was confused by the cat's bed part. Like you have a small kitty bed that also has your smell on it because you.
He
curl.
pees on the cat
No,
bed.
It would. So like, no, it would have my smell. No,
To assert dominance. to make sure the cat doesn't act up. He pisses all over the cat bed. This is my house.
Oh no, I bit her ear. Actually, that's what I do. I bite her ear.
You bite her and then pee on her bed?
No, there's no pee involved. You guys ever hear that? Where you
You gotta
bite their ear?
spread your scent.
Yeah, I heard about that from the movie Snow Dogs. They bit the dog's ear. He
Oh, I mean,
bit
it's dominance.
Cuba
Yeah.
Gooding Jr.
So
bit the dog's ear. Do you remember when Cuba Gooding Jr., famed actor Cuba Gooding Jr., bit a
Why do you keep
dog's ear?
saying that
I
his
don't-
name like that?
Cuba?
You guys don't remember Cuba Gooding Jr. biting a
Dude.
dog's ear in the movie Snow
I don't
Dogs?
remember. I remember Snow Dogs, but is that a movie that we need to put on the list? I was just thinking about
it's
that.
a Disney movie. I don't think so.
Do you guys have like a movie that you like, or is like your childhood movie? Like what was
Italian
your
Mike Tyson.
childhood?
I remember
movie?
Mike Tyson biting an ear.
Italian
Yeah.
Job.
But your childhood movie.
That was my parents watched that with me a lot.
But I mean,
watched
like
that a
I'm
ton.
talking
Jurassic
like
Park.
Yeah,
I'm
Land
talking,
Before
like,
Time was my
before
childhood
that. Like,
movie.
I mean, okay, Land Before Time.
What year? Give me a year, and I'll tell you.
No,
what
because you
watching.
guys are a lot younger than me. So I'm just saying, like, one you remember of, like, oh yeah, I remember watching that like as a kid.
I watched Land Before Time all the time.
Jurassic
like-
Park, a freaking ton.
Jurassic Park, okay. Because like
Land
Land
Um,
Before Time was my movie because as a kid I was super into dinosaurs. So
mine was more like a miniseries. It was Lonesome Dove. Like that's childhood to me. As I remember Lonesome Dove.
Okay, I'll look it up.
Again, freaking young people. Lonesome Dove was a miniseries on HBO, and it's got.
I've never had
Donald
HBO in my life.
Glover, and it has.
Neither me nor my parents have ever
What's
had
his name?
HBO.
He's in all the things, Men in Black, and all that. I forget his name.
I'm sorry.
the
Who
guy.
did you say was in it?
It's Donald Glover
Donald Glover's in
or
it?
Danny. Sorry,
Danny Glover's in it.
I think
Oh,
so.
Danny Glover is in it. Okay.
Yeah, Danny Glover.
Why would you
and...
start with Tommy Lee Jones? I feel like that would be a.
Because I couldn't remember his name. That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
What was his name? I was trying to think what his name
You know what
was.
I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go start watching Amazon originals and then start talking about them like Mick should know what they are.
Steve Buscemi's in it.
Yeah, it's a great series, dude.
Oh my gosh, my watch was giving me information about Steve Buscemi. Speaking of Amazon
great.
miniseries. Oh, sorry, no.
No, I was just saying it's great. Like that's just like I remember that. But I was thinking of like movies and stuff that we should make a list of movies that we watch that we all need. Like even if we hate it, like it's a movie like we really like. One of us likes at least that we need to watch together. That we kind of like.
Remember
Like-
when we were making a list of like BPM movie night movies a long time
like
ago?
that. Yeah.
Remember that one movie? It was like a Wizard of Oz parody, but it was like full of famous actors.
It wasn't a parody. It was like a storybook thing or something.
I thought it was like a parody of
Was
Wizard
it?
of Oz.
But
I can't remember what it was
don't
called.
remember.
Felix, the Grand Archivist. Felix, would you
The
mind?
Grand Archivist.
Would you
Felix.
mind going back and telling us what it was that we talked about? Oh, esteemed archivist, do you mind looking back through the records, the scrolls,
I don't even know how to
and
search
telling us?
Wizard.
Yeah.
There was the
of
second Wizard of
Oz.
Oz movie, which was Return to Oz.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't an actual Wizard of Oz movie.
Are you talking
it was
about
like,
the Wiz?
Is that what it was?
the best
I don't
remake
think it
ever.
was that. I was just trying to make a joke.
I don't think it was
Speaking
that.
of black people, Jennifer does say that she would call them black. So Calvin,
Nice.
I think your
Calvin,
opinion
Jennifer's
is
also
invalid.
wrong. Then she's also wrong.
She
I
said
think-
at least half black, full black, possibly.
No,
Mhm.
they're both at like maybe a fifth black, fifth or a quarter. They're less black than you are Mexican.
Wow, that's so untrue.
I mean, they're not the lightest I've seen, but
Dude, like when
Like
I
Corbin
when I say
Williams,
when
it
I say
doesn't matter.
black people with red hair, I mean an actual black person. I don't
They're
mean
not gonna be
someone
you're not
whose
gonna get
grandfather
that.
is
You're
black.
not. You're not gonna get.
You're not
That's
getting a
what I'm
crack- you're
saying.
not gonna get a
That's
crack
the
in
whole
color with-
point. That's the entire point. Is that there
But-
aren't
but-
any
But no,
energy.
but they are
black
because,
people
because they
with red
they aren't-
hair.
They
Bring
aren't
me this
ex-
cocaine energy.
There's
please.
people. There's
Extreme
people whose
blacks.
grandfathers were black who also might have had a redhead on the other side, a white redhead on the other side of the family. Obviously, duh. Okay, I'm saying that red hair does not occur naturally in the black community unless obviously a redhead comes and makes some babies. Like
Unless they have albinism, then they could have red hair.
no,
There it is.
Yes.
nuh-uh.
Yep.
Albinism.
That's a weird word.
Wait, does albinism give you red hair?
It can.
like that little backtrack there?
Albinism.
No, wait a minute.
It doesn't always. There's different types
Hair.
of albinism, but that's generally the only way that they can end up having it.
It all looks blonde to me. Albino hair looks like it's all blonde. Well,
It's
I see
usually
some that look
white.
sort of reddish, maybe. Maybe like strawberry blonde. You could say that. But most of it just looks blonde.
In the chat right now.
You want to see some of the hairs?
Oh yeah,
That's red hair, bro.
that's more red. That's not like the brunette red, but it's red. Oh, you can say that red.
That's not red, dude. That's
red, bro.
That's not red. That's what color is that?
Fuchsia.
No.
Puce.
No.
Mauve.
I've never even heard of that color.
Okay, what would you call this?
Candy cane cherry suckle.
That's red, bro.
You know what I want to know is how do you know that's natural color?
Because it's an article about it.
It's an article about that she was born with red
that
hair
one doesn't.
and albino.
That one
albinism.
looks. That one doesn't. That one looks more blonde to me.
Yeah,
but that's
all of them look kind of blonde. Like the
blonde.
other one's like strawberry blonde. No one knows what we're talking about because no one can see these pictures.
I know, right? And I'm not putting them on the show because then we would totally get demonetized.
I'm just gonna post random pictures of albino women.
Just what's up? What's up, buddy? Anything else going on in the neighborhood?
Oh yeah.
You still doing that? Or are you?
Oh
moving
yeah.
on something else?
No, we are. We really got off track from it.
We did. Calvin trying to.
So I know
us.
that you guys care about this one. This one is a big deal because you guys have family and stuff, and I know you probably go to the library occasionally, maybe once in your life.
Nice.
There's possible cult activity at at one of our local libraries. It just says
cult activity
library. This person says they have a picture posted next to it of this man sitting at a computer. During the entirety of my library visit, which was about an hour, I watched this man stare at photos of Gary Busey and print them off. I do not know what his agenda is, but I have a feeling it could be cult or Illuminati related. Good night. So yeah, scary stuff, guys.
I haven't thought about Busey in a bit.
I haven't thought about Busey ever.
Where is Busey?
I don't even know who that is.
I didn't know who Busey was either. And then I looked him up, and I realized I definitely still don't know who he is.
I think Gary Busey.
I realized I know even less who he is.
I think that that person is onto something then because the Busemeister is a leader.
The Buser.
No, the Busemeister, not the
Buser. The Buser.
That's a different. That's a little too close to something else.
The Abuser.
Oh, he was in Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, which is apparently a Mick Spirit movie.
Oh, I lost my glasses for that.
Yeah, put on your yellow ones again.
Oh, they're there.
I got.
Nope, dropped my face. Hey, look, I pulled a Devon.
Oh my gosh. I got one more
in my fingers
to send us out of this segment if you guys want. It's a short one.
I think we do more. We need to go back on Gary Busey though. Later.
Oh, Busey! You want to talk about Busey for a second?
No, later. No.
No.
I said later. I said later. I want. So don't do your research now. Next week we'll get into Busey. I want to get into like some Busey stuff.
Oh, that guy.
Oh,
get into Busey later.
You don't know who Gary Busey is?
No, I know. I know. When I see his face, I know who he is.
That's a lie.
Yeah. Next week let's get into some Busey.
Okay.
Maybe we'll even like watch some clips.
Last one.
He's Buddy Holly.
I haven't seen that movie.
Come on.
Last one is Rick asks, do gophers eat marijuana plants? Just trying to figure something out. Thanks. So, do you guys know if gophers specifically eat them, or should we just leave this kind of up to the audience?
I don't know if gophers.
Is that the question we want to ask, or is the question?
I don't know what gophers eat at all. Like, I've never ever thought about the diet of a gopher.
Who's stealing some plants?
Do you think maybe that person is stealing some plants?
Because if it's not gophers, if it's not gophers, there's a lot of other woodland little creatures that will take them plants. You got rabbits, you got voles, you have moles.
Voles, interesting.
Oh yeah, voles. Don't you guys ever watch Zootopia? Come on.
Just outed himself as a furry.
I love how your shirt, Devin, this whole time has just been saying heads. This whole time. It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, like there's a ton of woodland creatures that could be taking your
Marijuana plants.
your little plants and uprooting them and taking them away. Now, see, the thing is,
He didn't admit to having plants. He did not admit anything.
No, he didn't.
Rick did not admit anything.
No, you know what? He just asked the question. So
Rick was just wondering.
So
He's trying to figure something out.
If an animal ate it from the bottom, depending on how big the plant is and things, I mean, that goes with carrots, what goes with rutabaga, that goes with rhubarb, that goes with anything.
The
rutabaga.
Yeah,
Voles and rutabagas. Two words are not in my daily vocabulary.
There's a lot of root vegetables, bro. A lot of root vegetables that some tubers that'll get you. And there's distinctive bite marks and things too. So like if the whole stem is gone, like if they just suck that plant down, then obviously you're dealing with something more than a vole or mole or
So what does
rabbit.
A gopher's bite pattern look like?
A gopher's kind of, they more enjoy what they're eating. They kind of like let you see what happens. Like they're kind of on the lines of like groundhogs and prairie dogs. Like they'll just kind of, like if you're watching them, they instinctively know where cameras are and they will sit there and just eat your plants in front of you. So you'll definitely know, because he'll just stand out in front of your place and just eat the plant, whatever it is, no matter what, and just staring at you dead on. But if it's uprooted and there's just like a hole, I mean, I think somebody might have just popped it out of there,
like a giant gopher.
But then you also have the possibility, depending on where the person is, because I mean, if it's neighborhood watch, this is here at the PNW. You cannot
a man in a gopher suit
out,
came and stole all your Mary Jane.
You cannot factor out Bigfoot.
You kind of can. You kind of can factor out Bigfoot.
No, you cannot. This is his stomping grounds. Bigfoot is all around
the woods, maybe.
Yeah, this guy.
I don't think
this guy said he's just asking a question. He didn't say this was in a garden. He didn't say this was out in the woods. He said it was down in town. I'm just saying Bigfoot is everywhere. So
Bigfoot's
watch out, people.
He's in each one of us too.
Big sus.
Guys, I've been watching the show lately. When I say lately, I mean that I finished all of it yesterday.
Nice.
I want to turn you guys on to it. It is called Jury Duty. It's called Jury Duty. You've heard of it already?
Yeah,
oh, man.
I've heard of it. Yeah.
So Calvin,
I don't know much about it, but I've heard of it.
Okay.
Jury Duty is a documentary about a trial and the jury that's on that trial.
Okay.
12 jury members. Okay. 2 alternates also. All of them are actors, and only one of them is a real person, and he doesn't know that this is all fake.
Right.
So
are you sure it's documentary and not like a?
It's a mockumentary. Yeah.
Mockumentary.
Yeah.
I was thinking like reality TV or something.
I mean, it's basically reality TV.
Right.
James Marsden is in it. Do you know who that is?
Nope.
Okay, he's from the Sonic the Hedgehog movie.
The actual person guy?
The actual person. He's not Sonic.
Okay.
Cyclops people. He's Cyclops, everybody. Come on.
I
don't know.
People who are over the age of 30, it's Cyclops.
Okay.
What?
He was also in The Notebook. He was in other movies. Anyways, he's in it, but he plays as himself. Yeah, they said it in the show. That's the reason I remember that.
I retract my good pull then.
Anyways, he plays himself in it. And just a little taste of like what it is immediately the guy, the real person, I can't remember what his name is. He sees James Marsden, doesn't recognize him at first, and then when he finally does recognize him, he's like, "Oh, like I thought I recognized you or whatever." He's like, "What? I can't remember what movies you've been in," and so he lists off a bunch of movies, and he says, most recently is like Sonic. He's like, "Oh, you were in Sonic?" He's like, "I heard that movie really sucked." It's so funny because he's being so genuine and honest about all of it. But it's very funny. Good. You guys should watch it. 8 episodes, 30 minutes each. Crank it out, Amazon Prime. It's pretty dang good.
That sounds pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna put that one on my list. I just started watching The Rookie. Actually, I started the first episode the other day. Nathan Fillion. Yeah, okay. It's cop drama. Nathan Fillion. He's a 40-something who the beginning, like this isn't spoiler or anything. It's the very first episode. He's getting a divorce, like divorce day happened. So he goes to the bank to put his divorce paper thing in his safe deposit box, and the bank ends up getting robbed. He becomes a hero, helps stop the bank robbery, and decides, you know what, I'm gonna become a cop. So he moves to LA and becomes cop. So it's like him and a couple of other people story. It's good. It's very good. It's a kind of cheeky and just kind of happy-go-lucky, and then it gets intense.
I do enjoy Nathan Fillion.
It's a good one. Like I think this is good. If you like cop dramas,
I don't.
And
I like Nathan Fillion.
Yeah,
I like Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
That's not a cop.
That's a cop. That's a cop comedy.
Comedy drama.
So there's a difference though, because like I guess it'd be like a primetime cop drama.
I don't like regular drama. I only like comedic drama. Comedic drama.
I mean, he kind of stressed that a little bit, didn't he, Devin?
It was a little stressed.
It's comedic.
I felt a little stressed.
That's how the word's pronounced. It's pronounced comedic.
No.
Yep.
You're putting a little too.
How do you pronounce it?
Comedic.
Comedic. Comedic. That's how you pronounce the word.
Yeah. Comedic.
No, it's comedic.
Yeah. I man, I see a sticker for somebody.
Comedic.
Yep, I do. Do you kind of see that sticker in your head too, there, Devin?
No.
Not going to be for anybody here, but it'll be around.
It'll be around.
It'll be around. No, it's good. Like it's a good Nathan Fillion drama and like good cop show.
Okay.
If you want a good like cop drama, I'm talking like gritty cop drama, like the Shield kind of essence. Go with Bosch. That's Amazon original. And then it also is on. They finished the series of Bosch and then started another one because it's based off of books. It actually made me want to go back and look at the books. And it's Titus Wheeler. Was it Wheeler? I think it's Wheeler.
Titus Wheeler.
I think that's
Titus Will.
Is that his last name? Was it Wheeler? Am I right?
Oh yeah, that's him.
Cool.
I know who that is also.
Yeah,
Definitely
he was also
him with his name.
in SOA.
Yes,
he plays Bosch, and he is freaking amazing. This role, like he is Bosch. Like it is so good.
Bosch is a company that makes fire alarm panels.
It is that the one that has the SCH.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is just SH. And it has some bitchin' jazz.
Wait, Bosch makes fire alarm panels?
Yes.
They also make tools.
And security panels. Mm-hmm. And dishwashers, apparently.
I think I need more scotch in this glass.
They make lots of things. But yeah, I work with lots of Bosches in my job.
Yeah.
I was working on a Bosch today, actually.
You're kind of a Bosch.
I am the Bosch.
You guys like scotch?
No.
Yes. Oh, I mean, you don't like scotch, Calvin? You don't like scotch?
Not really.
No, not at
all. 2 weeks ago, at our live show, you decided to drink an entire shot.
Oh, that was
of my scotch. Yeah, it was scotch, dude.
I guess I do like scotch then, because that was good. I only like expensive scotch.
Yeah, you only like $150.
I mean, you probably would like.
I didn't know.
This one's good. So
every time someone says, "Ooh, try this scotch," I try it and I don't like it anymore.
So there's different things too, because like the Highlands and the Islays and the blends, there's a bunch of different levels of scotch. Because my brother bought me one after I helped him do something. It was like $100 and some bottle. I'm like, sure, get that. He said anything you want under $200, sure. So I grabbed that one. The worst. I think I had you taste it. It's the worst bottle of scotch that I have had.
The smoky one?
I think I gave it. Yeah, I gave it to somebody. It is so disgusting. Tastes like iodine. The way iodine smells, that's exactly what that scotch tastes like.
Do you remember what it was called?
It was not Aberlour, because Aberlour is good. It was
Aubergine.
I forget. I forget who I even gave it to. I might have gave it to Chris. But it was. Ugh.
That was a really smoky one that Devin liked, right?
I'm not sure. I didn't taste.
I remember trying it.
I thought when we came over for a show,
for our place. Yeah, did you like that one?
You let Devin try it.
I did.
He loves smoky stuff.
I don't remember what it was.
Every
Yeah,
time I
like,
have a
what does it look
smoky
like?
drink now, I think about Devin.
There's a level of smoke. 'Cause I
want it to taste like I'm biting into a burnt cigar. That's what I want it to taste like.
That's what it tasted
how
like.
about licking like a piece of charcoal, like
Oh
a
God,
briquette?
yes, please.
That was what that was.
That's what I want it to do.
Devin
Gross.
drinks liquid
Fill my-
smoke.
Oh,
Actually.
I would. If it
He drinks
wasn't.
liquid smoke in his
Now,
downtime.
I am sorry. That is cause for puking. Liquid smoke is the worst thing that I have ever
Devin loves
done
it.
on accident. I accidentally took like a toothpick and tasted it.
Devin dips chips in it and eats the chips.
Is that true?
No, it's not. But I do
You-
like smokiness.
You should put
But
liquid smoke in your mystery meat rice and beans.
Ugh, liquid smoke is disgusting.
I would. That actually wouldn't be bad.
I want you to put liquid smoke in everything you eat
Gross.
for an entire month.
I love smoky scotch though. Just
Ugh, you
that
like
nice
the smoky
peaty. Oh yeah.
stuff. Okay.
That's why we were saying you should have given it to Devin because he probably
Yeah, I
would
think
have
I-
okay, you probably would
I
have
think
liked it
that's what
more
I
then.
said. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do the. There's a level of smoke where it's like,
Mm-mm.
that's done.
I just
I'm
wanted
not-
to
I
taste like a pack
cannot.
of cigarettes, but like a fancy pack of cigarettes.
Camel Hunter's no filter.
Exactly.
Nice. No Virginia Slims over here.
So you
say,
apparently know a lot more.
You say there's
about cigarettes
30
than
in
I do.
there, but there's really only 12.
Guys,
I
my
don't
daughter
know
has
what you're
these fruit
talking
snacks
about.
That are full of
Virginia
juice.
Slims were.
Your daughter has fruit snacks that are full of what?
Juice.
They're
They're juicy burst
they're
ones.
juice gushers.
Yes, they have
No,
the
they're-
gushers. Are they fruit
gushers.
snack
Black
gushers?
Forest.
They're
Black
gushers.
Forest gushers.
Sounds
Oh, it's about
gushy.
to pop. It's about to pop.
The black.
Oh my gosh! It popped.
Oh!
Bro, why did you just squeeze
It's
it
like a
out in your
pimple.
hand like
Did you
that?
see it?
Weirdo?
Did you guys
yeah.
see that?
Yeah, yes,
I love
yeah,
it.
we watched it.
Something's wrong with you.
That was great. So everybody seemed to like
Oh, it popped
me
at the
making you
bottom end.
gag on the
Oh,
live
got it.
show.
Yeah, the
But I did notice in the live show too, there's two spots where it skips, where it cuts out like the punchline,
Oh.
which is kind of weird. But that's because that's why in the chat they were saying like, "Oh, what do you say? What'd you say? What'd you say?" When it really made Devin gag when I said the guy like grabbed him and like puked like right in his mouth.
Stop. Please stop.
So like that got
like
cut
it didn't
out.
get recorded. That's weird.
Yeah. It went
Oh,
and
like-
then jumped.
like-
and then it
so,
and then it
like-
was just like him going
Because we didn't actually get recording from the camera. We got recording from YouTube.
yeah, we did this
Yeah,
live stream.
that's why.
Live stream. It was
That's
a live
why.
stream thing,
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, how did we miss some recording? It's because
Yeah, it just
processed.
jumped a few times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But I think that's gonna be a reoccurring thing at least every now and then. I'll come up with a good story. And we'll
Probably
film it
whenever we
gagging
do
with
a
the
live
spoon.
show, so you can do it in person. Because otherwise,
that's
they'll take his
always
headphones off.
good.
I really don't think we could do that every single
No, not every
in-person
week.
show.
Yeah, we
Emotionally,
Oh.
I couldn't handle that.
Depending on how often we do. Our
Well, because
in-person shows.
what's our plan to do? Like one in person show a month?
Well, you know what? I don't really think
Or
that this
something?
is.
That's
We're going to
not-
talk about this right
isn't
now.
the platform for that.
It's
That's
like
That's for
that's-
Slack, bro.
that's-
once
yeah,
every 2
that's some
months.
sausage rubbing there, some sausage casing.
Dude,
so
I love rubbing my sausage on camera.
I know you do.
Oh,
But
God.
we don't like rubbing your sausage. So
I didn't ask you to rub it. I just asked you to watch.
I would rather not, because sausage making isn't that appetizing.
No.
It's fun, but it's not appetizing. Ooh, Devin,
Oh boy, yeah. What's up?
can we go golfing very soon, like next month?
Okay, maybe. Why?
You have to drive here though,
Why?
because the golf course in Raymond is opening on June 1st.
Oh, sure. I
So,
go to Raymond Golf Course.
You gotta come down here and let's go golfing and hit these 9 holes. This golf course used to be a famous golf course. Like we had actors and stuff fly in here to
What happened?
play the 9 holes. The golf course just went to disrepair. The people that owned it ended up getting real old, and then somebody else
Is it the
bought
Willapa
it.
Harbor Golf?
Yeah, I think that's what it's called now.
All right.
Yeah, but next month, because they open June 1st, we're gonna go golfing. I want to go out there and I want to hit the links. I want to get some balls.
How many holes is it?
9. That's why people loved it, because it was it's like a good 9-hole course.
It's one of the oldest municipal courses in the state of Washington.
Yes,
Wow.
sir. Nice, good one.
Yeah, let's do it, man. I'm always
Awesome.
down for a good game of golf. When does it open? June 1st?
Yes, sir.
Let's
And so
put
this
it in
one
the
will
books,
not
man.
have the cart girls.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't think so.
The car girls.
Yeah,
I
no
was like,
cart girls.
cart
So
girls.
we'll have to bring our own booze, and if we have a cart, we can bring our own cart. They may even have rentals.
What if you hire
rentals.
a girl to drive a cart around with booze?
You could.
I just
I mean,
bring my wife and have her.
I'd say yeah. Could we just offer
hire
your
your
wife,
wife.
some booze, and then say like you can drink as much booze as you want to as you just fart?
I'm sorry. What the heck was that? What the heck was that? What the heck was that? Did you just think you could pass that by us? You disgusting human being. You just thought that you could sneak that by. You didn't even change your facial expression, you absolute degenerate. You just completely blank faced right past that.
I honestly didn't know you'd hear
At least 100 brain cells just expelled out of your butthole.
Because I've been farting this whole time. Oh, that's the only one you
I
heard.
can't believe that you just did that.
I can't believe you heard it.
It was so audible.
It was so quiet. It was such nobody was talking, but it took a minute for my brain to register. I dislike that so much.
Oh,
That's
that killed my train of thought. Oh.
Because I've been farting the whole time, and you didn't hear any other ones. So I didn't think my microphone could pick up any of the farts, but apparently that one came through perfectly.
Awful.
That one came through real good. Speaking of farts and having them on a record, I know I texted you guys the other day of like me missing like 3 or 4 amazing farts that
Stop.
That I did. I've recorded at least one. I'll tell you that much. I'll send them to you here.
No, thank you.
Or play them on the show. We'll see what happens.
Oh no.
Oh, it may happen. We'll see. You're not the one with soundboard. Because there's some good ones. Like when I even told you like they were like a massively amazing farts. The audio, the echo, everything was great. It should have been recorded.
I'm really proud of you, man. I'm glad that you've chosen your bliss and you've decided to follow it.
Thanks. I mean, nothing compared to that last one though. That was just great.
Disgusting.
It was just whop. Thanks for having a sensitive mic, Calvin. That really helped.
I didn't. That was funny. I didn't even know you could hear it. So I'm glad that happened.
Whew, you plugged up my nose from laughing. Yes.
You guys want to do one more? You guys want to do? We haven't done one at all this episode. You guys want to do a Would You Rather to close this out?
Yes, sure. Let's do it. So before we do that though, just so we can talk, we can do it after after we do the Would You Rather. I know we did a draft a while back. But it was kind of like an on the fly draft. We're off the top of our heads and stuff. I think we should try to do one a little more formative, just like get an idea of what it is, and the next episode, or at least next week, this coming week, we'll just like figure out what our top things are and kind of do like a more traditional snake draft.
We're gonna try a prepared draft,
like an actual snake draft.
Do you have a topic?
I don't have a yes, Calvin. Sorry, I don't have a topic.
Calvin.
Yeah,
topic.
We have to,
we'll
let's think about it. But at the end of the show, let's get a topic for it and see if it's something good.
I thought the show was ending right now.
No, he's doing. I said, look, after we do the Would You Rather, we're gonna do some Would You Rathers, right?
Yeah, a couple of them.
Yeah, a couple Would You Rathers. Give us a little time to think about it, and then we'll get an idea.
Oh, and then we're gonna come up with a draft topic.
Just give us an idea, because this will give us a little bit of time to kind of think about it. And
okay. I mean, obviously, I feel like it should be best Gary Busey movies, but I guess that's fine. No,
I only know like
would you rather taste cat poop or dog poop?
I hate this question. This is a dumb question. We're going to dog poop.
Oh, that's a real hard one.
Easy one. Dog poop.
Now, what is the extent of this tasting?
One bite. Just one little nibble.
A bite?
You know, I realized, I said this and I was like, bud, you got this.
Or lick?
Just freaking knock this out of the park.
You don't got this, do you?
You can say it out loud. I don't have it anymore, guys. I've actually lost it a little bit.
Yeah.
Can we go to something else?
No,
Can we do
gotta
something
finish it.
else?
I'm
We have to
imagining the
finish it.
smell and I'm accepting it. You know,
I'd like to do something else actually.
No, yeah, and you know what? I think dog is the way to go.
dog is the way to go.
Because
I'm actually not going to think about it anymore.
Because cat is so rank.
Cats are gross.
Cats are the worst. Even buried cat poop permeates
Next,
your home.
okay, Devin wants to do a different question.
I'm gonna do it.
So we're just
Wait,
gonna
but
assume
wait.
Devin also
But
picks
Devin,
dog poop.
what are you doing?
and then we're
Dog,
gonna
or
move
cat? Gotta say
Dog.
it. One or the other.
Okay, dog.
Okay.
Okay, we're moving on. Would you rather? Would you rather chew on metal or chew on glass?
Metal. Much as it
What
hurts,
kind of
I
metal?
would do metal.
What metal is it?
I don't know.
Because the different metals would totally change the question.
What? Give me a metal. What metal are you thinking of? You know what? Explain your
there's
thought process about different metals.
Because different metals have different textures, and some metals are bendy. It depends on the thickness of the metal. Like, what are we talking? Like, like tinfoil? Or are we talking like an iron cube? Or are we doing
An
like
iron cube?
An iron cube. How big is the cube? Like just like mint size?
It's like the size of like the top that you use to open a beer.
Or even just the top of a beer bottle. That's metal already.
Yeah, but that's aluminum, and that's okay to chew. I chew those sometimes.
I feel like I'm gonna go metal just because I won't cut my mouth.
Glass. There's more of a risk of it breaking and splintering in your mouth.
Oh, it probably will break, but I feel like you also just break your teeth on the middle, right?
How are you chewing?
Because
though?
you don't
That's the
have
thing.
to.
You
don't have to go as hard as possible. You just gotta chew.
Yes, you have to go as hard as possible.
Oh, as hard as possible?
Yeah.
No, that's some bull
so
honky.
then, because if you do it hard as possible, then it's a risk of, or it becomes either, do I want to bust this and shatter glass in my mouth, or do I want to bust my teeth in my mouth?
I don't know. I feel like I could use the full force of my jaw on metal, and it still wouldn't bust my jaw. It would just not work. The metal would just be stronger than my jaw. No,
nice lisp there.
That's not why.
You all heard it.
You don't have a lisp.
You can bite off a finger, just like you can do a baby carrot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. And I know that human tastes like pig.
I'm gonna choose glass. Just
How do
for
you
the
know
simple
that,
fact
Calvin?
that I could chew on it. Wait, what'd you say? You say human tastes like pig?
Tastes like sweet pork.
He did spend some time in Hawaii.
What does that even mean?
I ate some pork in Hawaii.
You in Hawaii there, bud?
No, I don't know
Missing
from
family
personal
members?
experience.
Did everybody come home with you on
I
that-
don't know
that
from
trip?
personal experience. My grandparents were still there, actually.
Really?
That did not answer my question.
I don't know from personal experience. I've done research. You could Google what does human taste like. It'll tell you sweet pork. I'm telling you.
I don't know if I believe everything Google.
It's not
says,
that
though.
hard to interview a cannibal, okay? People have done it.
I'm sure.
They know what human tastes like. Also, there's someone in my server that's like obsessed with it, so he talks about it all the time.
With human
like
flesh.
a really wholesome
Nice.
place.
Yeah.
It does.
Yep.
It does. So don't join his server. Join the
Don't join
BPM
my server. Join
Hey,
the
everybody.
BPM
You know
server.
what? This has been a fun time talking about eating human flesh and choosing if you'd rather chew or suck on a dog turd or a cat turd. Which one would be more pleasant in your mouth? Which one would hit your nostrils faster? We want to thank you for being here and being with us and, helping us survive. And
For someone who can't hear gross stories, Devin sure does pick gross would you rathers constantly. Why don't you pick better ones, Devin?
I don't know. I typed in gross ones.
Why do you want you don't like gross stuff?
I just wanted to see what would happen.
It's either like disgusting things or pain.
I just wanted to see what would happen.
Why can't you be like, what would you rather have for dinner?
Would you
Steak?
rather
Well,
Or
you know
pork.
what, everybody? Thank
live
you
with the
for
love of your
watching
life
as-
forever, or be
just
happy
go to our
in every
YouTube
single day?
and subscribe to that. Go to all Apple, Spotify, everything, and get us all up in your ear holes. Go and listen to Dusty Cubby, because thank you for them.
Are you sure?
For these little guys here.
I don't think he is.
For helping me along with the
sober
outro
to
here.
He's pretty sober.
I want to end the show very much so because I need to pee actually. So thank you, Dusty Cubby, for giving us all the uses of your songs because you gave us that unlimited access. No. They said anything a long time ago.
Any song?
So, oh yeah, they said
And we've
anything.
only been playing Croissant. Oh, they have such a good.
Hey, no,
I used
two. I used a couple. There's one of my transitions is from a different one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There's a couple. There's a couple of ones there. Go w.com.
WRGG.
Yeah. G.
Enter
Sorry,
promo code
w.com.
BPM.
That guy.
Enter promo code BPM for 10% off at checkout. Go get the Akira Shaker Cup. It's a pretty choice, everybody. It might still be there. I can't promise it though. You should have hurried last week, and that's your fault.
Mm-hmm.
You can always buy it on eBay.
That Galaxy grenade if it's still there, which I am not sure if it will be.
Keeps coming in and out. Dragonade almost went out too.
Oh man. Well, we're gonna continue to drink and do other things, and look forward to more stuff coming in the future.
More stuff
I don't
coming.
know why I said that, but all right, everybody. We'll see you later.
Peace.
Bye.
Bye.
Just keep telling yourself it will be okay. It's still the wicked raining outside. Maybe one day I will move back home and stay. At least that's what I say in my mind.
Beers Per Minute has been presented by Stupid Mythic Forest. New episodes come out on Wednesday at 8 a.m. Don't forget to rate and subscribe so you never miss a thing.
'Cause I'm wasting my time studying at times. My midlife crisis cannot die.
Stupid Mythic Forest.